hosting another recap live stream. The season's almost over. It's hours away from Fallout coming in. I got lucky this past week and collected some dubs here. Don't want to do that. Okay, so let's go through some of these wins here. I'll show you what I thought was cool. Let's go to number 411. I have some notes where to start, and I'll keep these ones kind of quick. I'm mostly just going to show one elim per match, and I just want to do a quick end of the season run here, because I started off, I mentioned in my last vid, I was crushing it the first month of the season, first 5-6 weeks, and then I just fell apart. Like, first 3-4 weeks, I should say, and then the middle month was terrible, and I kind of pulled myself out of it the past 2-3 weeks. I was well on my way to at least 50, if not 60 solo wins, and I just hit the wall and was playing terrible at the worst time. No, I did grind out and get to diamond rank. Hello, viewer. I don't have my comment thread up, so I can't see what you're saying. I apologize for that. I don't want to do that. I gotta fast forward to 2102 here. I'm almost there. Where was I? Oh yeah, so I made diamond rank this year. It was hard. I only got 2 wins in ranked because the timing, I was just getting really tough lobbies, and it's hard to compete against those upper tier players. Like, they shred me, and my console and everything doesn't help being on a PS4. I need my gameplay, and we're going to speed this up to 2102. Okay. Alright, so I can't see this guy's name tag, FGTVKID. He was sweating the lobby pretty hard. He had probably 10 elims by now, so I knew he was going to be the toughest competition, and I had to really play to fight him. I'm over by the gas station by the bunker, across from like Grimgate and all that. It's always hard being patient when you got someone kind of lined up. I didn't have a real clear shot, and I wasn't just going to push this guy and leave myself open to the last player and get third partied, so I had to really be really patient here. I know it's boring, but this is the tension you want when you're in the top 3, top 5 in solos. That's where you get like your biggest like endorphin rush when you win. And he's got medallions too, so I know the dude, like, I don't know which ones, but I know he's probably got like the dash and maybe regen. I'm hoping he doesn't see me, right? Anyone who sees you usually fires at you. That's usually a good sign that if they don't fire at you, you don't hear them ramping towards you, you probably got away with them not seeing you. So I'm rotating for a better angle on this kid. Okay, I'll set this up also. I almost make a crucial mistake that cost me the game. But once I make the mistake, I don't rattle, and I compose myself, and I come back in to the fight here. Because I use shockwaves a lot to get around and away and then back on people. But I'm not always that precise. My eyes aren't great. I don't always see like which way I'm going when I put the shockwave down. And as you see here, I almost sold this out to this kid. Into the storm, not good. Hit tires, not good. Eat a banana, that's good. Okay, we're back in it. Okay, so this dude, he's not pushing me here. Like, I hurt him pretty bad, but I've learned from not just playing against sweatier players, but from watching like stuff on YouTube, like Formula or Carter 2K or even Mr. Lust. Like, you watch all these like real sweaty players. Good players are going to push you every time. They're going to come over and top down, build you down, put a wall tile up, get piece control, or they're going to try and put a roof tile over and drop in. This kid's not doing that, so I know he's playing a bit cautious and might be a bit scared. So I'm reloading. I have a problem with that too. I always forget to reload. Don't panic, don't panic. Again, he's not going up. Dr. Doom wins again. Now, I didn't say anything before that fight there, because when he landed, I landed and he landed. Again, he didn't ramp up, and I heard his footsteps on the ground. I'm like, oh, we got a fight here. I felt very confident. I had a purple like gatekeeper shotgun. I was very, very confident that I could win a fight with him straight up. And so that's why I wasn't scared to run out there and brawl with him. I'm going to show it from his point of view real quick, and then we'll move on to the next one. Where are we at here? Okay, this is the other guy coming out of Storm. So this dude has water bending. He's got the dash medallion, and I don't know which other one he has. So he's pretty dangerous. Dash medallion gets me all the time because, again, my eyes aren't great, and playing on 30 FPS on a PlayStation Slim, like, you can't really always follow people. A lot of things get blurry. Okay. Speed it up a little bit. Wait till he gets to the car. I don't know why he used that car right there. There's my mistake. He's looking for me. And he didn't find me. Okay, so, sorry, I didn't mean to pause right there to cause it to glitch, but I've been getting shredded by staying on wood panels too late in the game. I'm way more, like, fearless when I make the switch to metal. Like, when he was trying to shred there, I didn't care. Like, by the time he got through, I was going to be reloaded and already have my angle on him, so just, that's another tip. Once you get into the top 10, always switch to brick or metal. Like, only leave wood as a last resort and for like ramping and tarping, because by this point in the game, everyone's got purple and gold weapons, and your wood is going to last for 1 or 2 bullets, and they're through, and they're going to kill you. He can't find me. He's confident, and he's done. So, FGTVKID, whatever, thanks for the game. Catch you next time. Okay, let's get to the next one. That was 411 off the board. Let's go to 412. This one has a couple of people at the end. It's kind of cool. I got a lucky snipe in, and then this other player didn't really pursue me too effectively. overall, I really liked this season. I hated all the elemental stuff. Like that just totally threw me off. And those stupid chains. Those chains of Hades are so lame. Especially when people use them in like Team Rumble. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You're not getting any better at this game. Killing people with that in Team Rumble. Team Rumble is all about practice and like racking up gold, right? If you want to make your mechanics better and your action time better, play Team Rumble. Like, I get it. I do it all the time. I'm not gonna like pick up chains of Hades just to try and drop 20 bombs that mean nothing. Play red versus blue. That also helps you get better. Like red versus blue rumbles are a really good one. And sometimes it's just too tough and I have to leave, but I play that once in a while too. Alright. It's 2028. I'm supposed to be at 2130. Gotta go a little further up. That's it. Okay. Again, I'm on console. These reviews, replays I should say, are a bit scuffed. Oh, gameplay. Because I don't have a video card. Okay. Gonna say it's top 3. I heard people fighting. Whenever I see the last 2 people fighting, I sometimes hesitate to shoot one of them, because if I shoot one and the other one's really sweaty, he's gonna come over and get me. If I shoot one and, how would I say, too early, like sometimes you want to wait for one of them to kill the other one, and when they're at the loot pile, then you can third party, right? But sometimes my instinct's like, man, just try and wipe them both. If you're going to be a better player, take them both out. And that worked out here, because I couldn't resist taking this snipe shot here. This guy had the other player on the ropes with his lightning bolts, but I had to zip him with the sniper and knock him out of the sky. Camp this. I went looking. I wanted to see if I could rotate around the backside of the mountain without going into Storm. Storm is like at 5 clicks. It wouldn't have been terrible, but I didn't want to waste heals, you know, just to go through and maybe find a spot I like, because the Storm's about to move. So I said, forget it. I'll just come back this way and see if that person tries to scoop up the loot pile, because Davina Rain knows I sniped him. Like, even though she was fighting with that dude, she didn't get the elimp, so she knows I'm over here. Remember, I can't see her name tag. Okay, there's the build. I know she's up there. Now, something I do once in a while, and it works out really good here, and I'd recommend it, is if you can ghost ride your car to make people think you're still in it, like from around a corner or down a hill or something, you can sometimes get people to draw people's fire to the empty car while you set up and reposition. And that's what happens here, and I almost take her out with a snipe shot because of it. See how she shot the car? How did that miss, bro? How did I not get that headshot right there? That was so disappointing. Oh my goodness. Now, smart play. Put the car behind the build. You know, heal, do whatever. Reassess. But I'm going to reposition here. Rotate to a new spot. Try and get a top-down look. Can't find her. I hear the dash. That didn't work. always throw some walls up. I don't know if she's coming over or not, but always throw up a structure in build in case they're really pushing you and they have high ground and can just completely shred you from above. Now, this comes in handy because when I switch it to her point of view, you're going to see that she thinks I'm in the structure, and that's what gets her eliminated. So I'm going to switch that over to her because my replay is kind of scuffed on the elim. Alright, so whenever I saw that she was pushing down, it didn't even look my direction, I knew I had her. Okay. Okay, so the panels are still flashing, they just completed. That's a fresh build. She's 100% certain I'm in that build right there. And Storm's pushing her, she's got to make a decision. She never looks to her right. That doesn't register, but I did light her up right there. Once she was in that little pocket there, it was game over. Like, I could have even just walled her in. But I had that purple shoddy, so I just went up and finished it. I could do another view of that, but I'm going to just move on to the next one and get this over with, because this one's kind of funny. It's another just one elim recap. I had 2 for the game, but I just killed some bot in the beginning. But what's the lesson there? Hey, look, reposition when you can. Use environment between you and your players. Because unless they're using ESP, like, they're going to struggle to find you. And while Davina made some decent plays, just looks like a player that needs some seasoning. Like, seemed like a new player. Like, didn't have all that much. Like, wasn't a bad player, just a work in progress. Future looks bright for you, Davina Rain. Stick with it. I don't know if you're a teenager or if you're a middle-aged senior person like me. Because I'm 54 and I don't know how I get the results I do on a PS4 console wireless connection on a TV. I do have a good controller though. Cinch Gaming, they make good controllers. Highly recommended. Now this dude was no joke. This guy was a real player. I'm not saying he was a sweat FNCS player, but he's really good. And he had to be very upset with the end of this one. Okay, I'm going to speed it up a bit. Gameplay. 18. Okay. Alright, so I looked around the map. I kept looking for medallions until I found this very small little circle that meant he has all 5. So this dude has dash, he's got regen, he's got siphon, like this dude's got everything. So not only that, he was flying around on wings. So I got to be very, very careful about getting spotted or the fight's on and he's going to bring it to me. Now he's looking for me. He's kicking around. I got sped up here. I'm just camping. I'll get over this crest. I'm going to explain something. Remember, I say it every time. I don't see their name tags in the game. And I don't use visual indicators. I don't like those things. I think they're stupid. They're distracting, and I think they're kind of cheating. You know, if you're not deaf, don't use them. Not hearing impaired, I should say. Okay, we're still on 2x speed. We're still being cautious. Okay, so I don't know if this dude saw me or not, but the fact that he flew up and away means, okay, he didn't. I play like a no-build player, the way I camp, but I don't play zero build because I can't stand it. I can ramp and I can kind of chaos build and build defensively. I can't tower fight, I can't tunnel, I can't tarp very well, but build is still where it's at for me. I like the strategic elements of it. So the reason why I'm not doing any building is because, one, I know I'm playing a better player, and two, I can't build good enough to get in a build fight, and building gives you your position away when you're out in the open like I am. So I'm trying to be as stealthy as I can to make this a fight on my terms at the end here, which it turns out being. Okay, that gun right there is a big upgrade for me. Look at all that valley down there. I gotta go through all of that. I'm gonna be totally exposed. I have no idea where this dude is. I mean, I have the little marker on the map, but the way he has wings, I can't tell how fast he can get to me. Now, earlier in the video, I said when you're out in the open running from people, like in the first little clip with FGTVKID, I go, if it's you and someone who has high ground and they see you, they're either going to shoot at you or push you or both. If they don't, 9 times out of 10, they did not see you. And so far, this kid hasn't. He's over there shooting at bushes. But I heard the wings. Heard him flying around. And that's where he saw me because of the sniper scope. So the fight's on. I'm going to let it roll. Tell me what you think. There's nothing worse than losing the last fight of the game to fall damage. That dude must have been so mad that he lost that way. Then he probably got more mad when he saw that Tim Von Swine 1970. Wait, that dude was born in 1970? And he must have even been extra mad when he saw I only had 2 elims, including that one. Like, that was so satisfying. I had this purple sniper, and I just shot at that tile to weaken it. I didn't think it was going to take that tile out. But it did. And so I'm like, all right, this dude's paper mache. He's done. Like, I got to take that, because whenever I took that out and he wasn't already over the top trying to pin me down, I'm like, oh, this dude's in trouble. Like, he looks high enough that he's going to take fall damage. So we'll do it from his perspective, and then we'll call it a day. But, oh man, that was so fun. Like, just ruining that guy's day by taking his build out. Okay, let's go to... I got to go up a little further, because he has a glitch where the audio glitches for a minute. I don't want to get to him too soon. We'll take it home after this. I mean, maybe I'll do a drone-free recap because this is just too funny. Okay. This dude has 9 elims. He's no joke. You saw how he was building. He was doing all of his layers with floor, wall, ramp, which is a smart way to do it. But that sniper, man. There's my scope giving me away. The shotgun pump landed. Little mistake there. Okay, there it was. You heard the snipe. The panel's gone. Right after he put it up, I took it down. Now, I don't know he's taking minis. I didn't see that. But I've always said, if someone's taking minis, they're hurt. So, somehow this dude got hurt pretty bad by my shoddy pump if I knocked him down to under 50 shield. So he thinks he's got time. I don't think, since the silencer was on my sniper, I think he has no idea that he's now vulnerable to a one ramp exposure. And here we go. Here come the tears. Oops. Dude, Anubis from Orange County from the 714. I'm sorry to laugh at you, but that was funny. That was kind of really funny. Anyways, as frustrating and as hard as this game can be sometimes, when it's rewarding, it is so rewarding. Okay, it's going to drum free. I'll put me all the way back somewhere in the storm. That's only another bummer about console replays. I'm going to get a PS5 next month, so hopefully a lot of this changes and it gets better. Okay, I got to be over here. I know only like 5 people watch these. I don't care. I have nothing to do in my life, so that's why I do these. And I get a kick out of it, so why not? Alright, so that's where it's gonna... This is end game right here. He's down. Now, let's go back to... I should have slowed that down. When I was coming up to this here, 2 things. I got a shrub and I got a rock. First impulse was to go in here and try and camp this dude. But if he builds over me, he can fire right down into that shrub and shred me. I knew that was a bad idea as soon as I thought about it. I was like, no, don't go there. Use the rock. What does he do? Builds right over that shrub. Hit him. His little mistake right there on his ramp kind of cost him some time. Panels out. And that is it, everybody. Polar Patrol, where are you? What are you going to say? Good game, Bubby. And we're going to shred real quick. Thanks everyone for watching, sticking around, giving these a view. Hopefully you can get a tip or 2 from it, help you with your gameplay. Anubis714, FGTVKID, and Davina Rain. Thank you for the good games. Appreciate it. Better luck next time. Hopefully you didn't block me and think I was cheating, because I am not cheating. I have no cheats on my old PS4 Slim console, and I don't believe in cheating. But Fallout's coming in. We'll see what changes they make. Let's all get together on the other side and have some good drops. Thanks, everybody. Please like, subscribe, check out the other vids. If you saw something you liked or you learned anything or just want to give any feedback, throw me a comment. Man. Like, I don't care. I'm here to... I'll chat with people. Look, I'm learning on the way. I've been playing this game for 4 years now. The first year and a half, 2 years, I had no idea what I was doing. And then something clicked, and I started playing better. It just, I don't know, I just figured it out. And I think my growth has been pretty good for someone who's as limited as I am with, you know, I have certain health issues, you know, I have brain damage and shit, stuff like that, so I can't always move or think that fast. But I make the most of it, man. Sometimes you got to outfox people. And then when you get a win, you can celebrate by air shredding. All right, guys, we'll catch you next time. Swiney over and out. It's been a good one. See you later.